I've seen this shadow man my whole life, have you too? I've always been interested in the occult and the paranormal, especially when you grow up in a 200-year-old town/house like I have. The history of this house was unknown. I was so young I only remember a few stories from this specific house. I lived in it from 3 to 9 years old. We lived directly across a no longer funeral home that my dad bought to use as a church since he was a pastor. I always had horrible dreams of the funeral home. When my grandpa passed away I had a dream he drove straight toward the funeral home after telling me inaudible things with a creepy face. Another dream I vividly remember is running away from my family and finding an attic to live in, and my parents turned evil, found me, and chased me into the funeral home till I was trapped by evil entities. Every corner I turned was an evil being. These are the dreams I remember, so I can't imagine all the ones I had that I don't remember. When I got my own room, I remember thinking sleeping with the door open would make me less scared, but it did the opposite. This was the first instance I remember seeing the tall man. I woke up to him standing in my doorway watching me sleep. Another time, I was falling asleep and someone touched my back. I was so frightened. After a while of living in this house, we moved to a newer one in a different neighborhood a little outside the town. The house had 3 floors. I had a bedroom in the basement. All the other bedrooms were in the upstairs. I thought the scary stuff was over, but it was just beginning. From the funeral home we had bins of toys that no longer were being used. We just kept them in the basement. They would randomly go off at night with no reason to. Some of them didn't even have batteries and would go off. One morning I was getting ready for school and ran up the stairs to the main floor. I turned around and saw the tall man. He was just looking at me even though he had no clear face. I ran up the stairs and started crying so hard. I explained what happened and my parents searched the whole basement, nothing. I was convinced I was crazy with nobody believing me. That was just the beginning. I'm still scared to this day of what happened one night. After nights and nights of being terrified I switched bedrooms with my older sister. The basement was good for her because she could sneak people in without getting caught. I remember waking up in my new room feeling like someone was watching me. I felt someone's presence in my closet. Out of fear I went to my younger sister's bedroom down the hall. She half asleep agreed to let me sleep in her room. Her bed was sideways facing the door, if that makes sense. I faced the open door and remember seeing hands slowly grab onto the side of the doorway until a girl with long black hair came into view. She was watching me. Her head was completely tilted and poking into the doorway. The second we made eye contact she extremely quickly pulled her hands and head.